Have you ever been in a state of mind where depression is kind of like engulfed you, right? You can't breathe right. Everything feels like it's just too much. You're hoping that the day ends. I know what that looks like on a personal basis for a very long time, right? Where the days are long and I'm wishing that they would hurry up and end. But there was this moment, this very distinct moment that I remember as clear as it was yesterday, right? And I remember breaking up with my then boyfriend, now husband, and we were able to break up, and what happened after the breakup is I ended up finding Jesus. Like, I grew up in a Christian household, but I kind of like knew him as my mom's God, like not mine. And this was one of those moments where be serious. I could not listen to the radio. I couldn't look at anything. I couldn't. It was so detrimental that I think that if somebody had offered me a way out, I'd have probably took it. And not because I couldn't get out of it. It was just I didn't know what else to do. Like, I have been there and done that. And during that time in my life, I ended up really discovering different techniques to pull myself out of it, to come to who God created me to be, because I think it was hard to see it from the outside, like you're looking, and life is like this cloud over your eyes, right? And you just don't know what else to do. So I want to kind of give you some tips to help you pull the clouds up, to kind of get you from I want to sleep all day to let me really enjoy life a little bit more. And these aren't, magic pills, but they definitely help. They've helped me. I've helped other people that I've been surrounded by. I've helped people inside of my group. Like, life be lifing, but there's no better way than to do it around people that care about you. And if you feel like you can't find that person, I'm always here. So let's jump in. So one of the techniques that I used to begin was dismantling it, naming it and dismantling it. And I know I'm saying it kind of weird, right? That's the Chicago twang in me. But being able to name the situation, name the feeling, name what it is, because oftentimes we're like, I don't know, I can't describe it, right? But the pressure is put on you when you have to name it. And some people they like to pressure themselves, and they definitely don't like to pressure their friends. So I am pressuring you to name it. This is a technique. So we're gonna give 3 prompts that hopefully help you name what the problem is. The first one is I feel dot dot dot, and name it without censoring it. Whatever, if it's like a F bomb or whatever comes up, don't muffle it, write it out. I feel dot dot dot. This reminds me of, and then I want you to link it to a root cause from an old memory. Like, this will take time. This will take a few minutes to actually dissect what that feeling is, because this reminds me of dot dot dot. It's usually a smell, it's a feeling, it's a memory that might pop up, but I want you to find out what the root cause of that memory is. And that'll be able to help you name it. Number 3 would be the lie that I'm believing is, and then take that lie and flip it into the truth. So the lie is I'm stupid. Let's just say that's the lie. The truth is I am intelligent and I can do anything that I put my mind to. And when I say that, this is one of those things. You're putting your mind to it because you're actually taking the steps to lift the fog. So use the 3 prompts and let them sink in, let them dig into helping you name the feeling. So if you're going through it and you're having a hard time, this will be one of the second things that I would say apply, right? The first one was like a set of prompts that were dedicated to naming it. This one would be about gratitude. It's not about the fake rah rah, let me be excited, fairy dust and all that other stuff, but this is a real moment to find the things that you're grateful for. So there's the 3-2-1 method. And so this method allows you to kind of dissect and find the truth of what you're grateful for. It's not easy sometimes, especially in the way that you may be feeling right now. So this particular method I used, but I don't think I saw the major benefits of it. But what I did was I saw huge transformation in one of my clients. She used it till the wheels fell off. Like she became the person that didn't carry the journal to I'm grateful for this, and this. You thought she was like geeky and like on something, like how she shifted using this 3-2-1 method into her personal like catapult every day because she had reached the bottom, as some would say. She was just like, I lost family members back to back, and I'm there. I don't got no more. So what else do I got to lose? So using this method helped her get from one level to the next. So with this 3-2-1 method, it is like one of those shift changing activities, right? To take you from one state of mind to the next. And you're like, well, what is it? It is literally the process of these three things to find gratitude in. One would be write down three things that didn't go wrong today. You could probably write 100 things that did, but the purpose and the intention of the first one would be write down three things that did not go wrong today. Number two would be write down two things that you handled better than you did last month. So just two. Two things. Think about last month. If you flipped out on somebody, if you slept too long, if you whatever, right? You cut somebody out that cut you off in a car, whatever it was, what would be two things that you can identify this month that happened that your reaction was better than it was last month? And number one would be, what's one thing that made you smile today? Like, was it a joke? Was it a baby picture? Was it a cat? Like, no matter what it is, no matter how small or how big, name one thing that you could say that made you smile today. And if it didn't, go scroll on TikTok. Something will make you smile. So implementing this on purpose, it can change the perspective of how you look at your life. Like how you wake up, how you move, how you think about the little things. Did the birds sing? Did the sun come up? Did it rain and water the flowers? Like being able to find the one thing that you can intentionally show and see the gratitude in. So the last thing would be write a letter to your future self. And when I say write the letter, it's not in a state of mind of where you want to be. What do you see your future self as? What do you want to see your future self as? Because you're probably not even imagining what the future you could do or look or see. And an example would be the very first time that my business coach had me write a future letter to myself was it's like the beginning of her course. She had a 6 week course, and in it she's like, "Hey, write a letter to your future self." And so I wrote this letter, and it was epic. Like, I'm writing the things that I could imagine me wanting to do at 50 and 60 years old. I'm sitting on the porch. I'm with my husband. I've traveled the world. But what I did not expect was for me to be emotional. I was so emotional when I was done writing it. And emotions didn't hit while I was writing it. It was when I was reading it. I was like, wow, this is going to take discipline for me to get there. But it felt so refreshing. It felt so like I was there with her. Like, I'm like, she's looking at me like, just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to get here. And that's how I'm imagining this, right? Like, she's looking at me like, keep pushing through. You'll be here. And so the writing of the letter was so intentional and so heartfelt that I would recommend anybody. Like, write a letter to your future self. I've done it with my clients where they write letters to their loved ones, to their future self, like to escape from the present and it kind of gives you a navigation of kind of what decisions do you make for your future self, right? So the last thing that we will talk about is writing a letter to your future self about taking a pause, being able to be as centered as possible. Because if you're going through the reason you clicked on the video, right, is that you're looking, you're seeking for techniques and ways to help you get out of depression. And this is one of the tips. But being able to pause and be intentional about your future self. It might be hard, it might be cloudy. I understand, but I want you to be able to know that you have a safe space, i.e., we have a safe space in a group I have, Women's Journaling Club. I love it. Like, it is amazing. But I am going to give you one prompt, but you can grab more prompts if this one doesn't work, right? Because everything isn't one size fits all. But I think that starting the process, writing the first sentence to it will be a significant move to help you get out of this level and into the next level of life. You can start it as I remember when I was stuck, but I feel like this now. And that might seem hard to imagine. Like I'm stuck right now, but I remember when and how I got here, like understanding that it's the one sentence, it's the starter, looking at the blank page and starting. I want you to be intentional about starting this journey. So you didn't land here on accident. I'm here. I have a community for others. If you want to join in, it's free. Let me know. Get the link below. But I think that taking it one day at a time is imperative. And understanding that you're not alone. So you're not alone, and I am a testament that it is a part of your story. It's just not your whole story.